In the northwest of Bangladesh is the village of Rudrapur. It's in an area of lush countryside and rice paddies, dotted with mud-walled farm buildings. But when the school day starts, for the children of this rural community, they file into an architectural gem. Known as the Handmade School, the building combines traditional materials with Western know-how. The result is an eye-catching icon for this remote community. The building was commissioned by Dipshika, a Bangladeshi NGO dedicated to improving literacy among rural children. When it came to building a new schoolhouse using limited funds, Dipshika turned to the design talents of one of its ex-volunteers, German architect Anna Heringer.
First time I came to Bangladesh, it was 1997. At that time I was volunteer with Dipshika, and I was not even studying architecture or thinking of architecture that time. But within the time I kept coming back to Bangladesh, and the more I got involved with architecture, the more I saw the potentials here in this country and also the lackings of the rural housing conditions.
Anna immediately saw an opportunity to create something unusual.
We thought a representative public building would be a good beginning, a good start to change the image of these traditional building materials that actually don't have such a good image right now in the villages.
Anna called on sustainable construction specialist Ika Rosvag for help in planning and execution.
The design is based on the local houses, so like the local houses design in mud and bamboo, and the construction, everything is quite near to the local tradition.
The architect's challenge was to design a light, airy building using only basic local materials.
We decided on bamboo and mud because these are the traditional building materials in this area. It's an economical advantage, it's an ecological advantage.
But traditional mud wall houses have cavities in the walls, which make them an ideal home for rats. So for the school project, a new building method was devised. Straw was knitted into a stretcher bond, the most common way of laying modern bricks, to form the basis for the ground floor's mud walls. This made them a lot stronger.
The soil here is not really the best for building, it's quite sandy. So the straw is acting as a kind of reinforcement in the wall that keeps the mud together.
Concentrating in Bangladesh's hot, humid summers is never easy, so ventilation was a top priority. And as the village has only a limited supply of electricity, it was important to maximize airflow and natural light.
So the shutters filter the sunlight and also protect against the rain, plus this large overhang with the roof. And it's actually a nice atmosphere inside when the sunlight is just coming in and you see the shadow on the mud floor and the warm colors of the sari, so it gives a very nice atmosphere.
As well as providing big, bright classrooms, the new building incorporates fun, smaller spaces for playing out of the rain.
We have small caves. We come through these little holes, and then you have like a curved room all around. And the children use it for playing like they do now, and they also use it for working there together in small groups, and they also use it for relaxing.
While the project's labourers were locals, the architects and engineers were all European. Despite this, Anna Heringer still sees it as a Bangladeshi building.
It's a matter of identity and also self-respect and encouragement of, yes, I trust in the roots here and the culture, and culture is not something that is just here, you also have to take care of it.
The project introduced local construction workers to new techniques, which they now hope to apply to Rudrapur's housing.
We used many different instruments, and the whole process was different from what we did before. So working with these new tools was new for us, and it was like a training for us.
These techniques also raised some unique concerns. The bamboo supports, for example, were vulnerable to attack from boring insects, but these were treated recently and seem to be standing up well. 2 years after construction, and the building's design is as popular as ever.
The kids love it because they can play inside when they want. They can also study where they want, and it's a nice environment for learning altogether.
I feel comfortable and so proud that I am studying in this building and in this school.
The jury citation reads, "The final result of this heroic volunteer effort is a building that creates beautiful, meaningful and humane collective spaces for learning, so enriching the lives of the children it serves."